Judge is an OVA about a mild-mannered office worker with a hot girlfriend who it's not clear how he landed such a hottie, and she also mentions at one point that she's also not quite sure how he landed her, but they're together and it's actually kind of a cute relationship. Anyway, she doesn't know this, but he's actually secretly the Judge of Darkness, and he has a book made of human skin that he uses to cast evil curses on people who have done evil and need to be brought to judgment. So, he ends up doing this about a boss who led one of his business partners to getting killed by, I think, like guerrilla forces in some country. And all of a sudden, the guy ends up getting in contact with a guy known as the Defense Lawyer of Darkness, who's like, my job is to specifically protect against people who do exactly what the Judge of Darkness does. And the craziest thing is, like, this Defense Lawyer of Darkness is apparently, like, a known sort of thing. He's like, yeah, I protect against evil spirits and shit. And the Judge of Darkness is like, who the fuck are you? I need to be clear, this OVA does not get into the details of how its own universe works. But either there are multiple Judges of Darkness, or ghosts attacking people is a common enough problem that the Defense Lawyer of Darkness is somehow able to make a good amount of money. Granted, he charges 50 million yen to take up the case, and he's a lawyer, so he gets paid no matter what. So it's entirely possible that you only need like 5 or 6 ghosts and you're still making bank. Who really knows? Anyway, so Defense Lawyer of Darkness ends up challenging the Judge of Darkness to, by the way, he's called Judge of Darkness. He's really more like the fucking Prosecutor of Darkness, to Supreme Darkness Underworld Court or something. I totally forget what it's called. But anyway, they all end up going into in-between death state. And this is in like the last 5 minutes. Most of this OVA is just set up. They end up going through this court case. And so the Judge of Darkness is like, this guy's evil. And the Defense Lawyer of Darkness is like, fucking prove it. And the Judge of Darkness is like, I didn't have any proof. I was just assumed this would be over by now. And the defense lawyer's like, well then, sounds like I've won this. And then the client ends up bumping into a mirror that gives away his inner thoughts and reveals that he was actually guilty the whole time. But what I do find interesting about this is, one, I think the relationship between mild-mannered, not in his Judge of Darkness form Judge of Darkness, and his, like, hot girlfriend is a bit of a more of an interesting story. And even though I feel like the Judge of Darkness is supposed to be the guy you're rooting for, supposed to be the main character, I find myself totally siding with the Defense Lawyer of Darkness, whose main position is like, yeah, my clients might be scumbags, but everyone deserves their day in court, and an enthusiastic defender, which is at least what the whole American legal system is based on. So I end up finding myself more attached to the Defense Lawyer of Darkness than our actual main character. But the OVA itself is only like 40 some odd minutes, like 48 minutes. So it doesn't overstay its welcome. And honestly, it's kind of a fun, very stupid, but definitely enjoyable little OVA. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye.